we'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the Memphis Grizzlies. We're all set to bring you NBA action. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
Well, Stephen Curry, so efficient in the mid-range. I know it's not prioritized. He's one guy you want shooting it.
From outside the arc, off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Stephen Curry a little bit undersized, but he is so slippery once he's in the paint.
Here's Golden State. Right side, Butler. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Zero hesitation from Jimmy. Shot ready on the catch. Nicely done.
Jackson with the screen. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Jackson. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Morant with the steal. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for Ja Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Memphis leading. Pass to Aldama. It's stolen by Green. Curry on the wing. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
Here's Moody. They get a hand on it. Morant with the steal. Goes up. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Shots good by Green.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
A guy like this with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And another 3 for Golden State.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
Pass to Aldama. Caldwell Pope with a wide open. But look, bangs home the trifecta.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
The Warriors trailing. Here's Curry. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Deflects the pass. Lets the three fly. The putback. Jackson Davis. The kick outside to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry on the wing. Here's the three. Aldama with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Chalk up 2 there. Butler's got 7 points.
Come on now, that's easy money.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by a... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Memphis.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
The defense wants to collapse on Stephen Curry. It gives him a great opportunity to make a pass and have his teammate get a good look.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Curry with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it goes on Draymond Green. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. John Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Kevin?
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
But Jemski's shot is good. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Outside for Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
And that is why Triple J is a stretch 5. He doesn't clog the lane. Jaren really helps to space the floor. You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Here's Morant. Rebound by Butler. Warriors trailed by 9. In the corner, it's Hield. Some nice passing by Golden State. Outside, Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Hits the three-point bomb.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Here's Podziemski. Banked in off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Morant drives in. Aldama can't hit. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Kuminga, no good. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Morant with it. 13 points in the game. The rebound by Hield.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's ready to talk things through with them. Curry looking it over. Curry gets it to go inside.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. No good. His 5th missed shot from the field. He's made 3. Pass to Santos. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've led by as many as 11 points. Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. And so that brings the first half to a close. Grizzlies lead by 8. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Outside Curry. And the shot goes down. Curry's got the first basket of the second half here for the Warriors.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there. Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Well, that floater right there is exactly what you would see from Steph Curry in his warm-up. He practices every shot from every angle.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the elbow. That one, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. The kick out to Williams. Back to Pippen. Williams inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
Here's Butler. Butler hammering it home.
Jimmy Butler attacking at will, and the buckets just keep coming.
Pass to Conchar. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. And the Grizzlies lead by 7. To the middle. Golden State moving it around. Back to Curry. For the 3. Good work defensively by Pippen. To the inside. Pass to Edey. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Pippen with it. Kuminga picks him up. Clock at 6. Here's Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Memphis, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
At the line for Memphis, Jackson.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors, trailing here by 8.
First team foul.
Butler feeling it out a bit. Here's Green. The teardrop falls in. Green's got 5.
Boy, Draymond Green continues to add to that offensive arsenal. How about the floater as another weapon to deal with? Well, creating offense for others, challenging the heart of the defense, get into the teeth, and then spot the open shooter.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Santos. Three-pointer, Butler. Rebound by Williams. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Williams drops them both. Here's Golden State. Here's Curry. No good on that one. Outside Jackson. Back to Pippen. And the shot is long. Warriors trail by 10. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Conchar. 6 to shoot. And another miss by Memphis.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Shots good from Butler.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up. How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
And so it's Memphis going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Memphis leading by 10. Morant takes off. Brown's wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Wells has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's Curry outside.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Jackson misses. Warriors trail by 13. There's the 3. Pass to Curry. Back to Jackson Davis. Buries it down low.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. You talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Curry is inside. Here's Santos. Pass to Curry. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Butler on the wing. Curry on the wing. They double team Curry. There's Green with the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definite can end at the cup. It's exactly where you want it.
And it's Morant missing. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 11-point game. Butler in the corner. Outside Curry. Draymond. Curry outside. The long shot, no good.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
And it's good. Warriors trailed by 13. Curry fires and get the three.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Solid elevation there. A consistent point of release, and KCP with excellent shot mechanics.
Curry. Morant there for the rebound. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. That's off. And here we go. It's Butler for three. That one misses. Butler with the steal. From deep. The shot misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. And the three misses.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Grizzlies.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 2, Brandon Podziemski.
Count it! Nails it from 14.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Let's lose a three. Buries the deep ball.
And guys, getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Curry. Launches it. Up again. Fires the three. It's good. So no problem. live, the home of the Rockets in wonderful Houston, Texas. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the side alley, LaForce. Alexander outside. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And stolen by Şengün. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break.
And you see how fast Smith leaks out. He loves running in the open floor.
For three, Williams hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Goes up the baseline, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
KD's shot selection is always on point. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
A three ball, no good that time. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Durant just inside the line, and he comes up with the deuce.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
From deep, Williams. The Rockets pull it in. Pass to Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. For three. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. Oklahoma City trailing. And Durant sends it back.
Help the defense from Kevin Durant sends that shot back.
And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. .158 left in the first. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball, Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Back to you, Kevin.
athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. The Rockets with another miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And Durant gets it to go.
Well, capitalizing on the interior, Kevin Durant is a handful if he's got position.
Wallace misses.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
And that one misses. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Here's Wiggins. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Thunder shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Houston leading by 4. Smith outside. Pass to Durant. Back to Smith. Takes the three. And stolen by Wiggins. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And he's good on the second.
Aaron Wiggins taking 3 shots.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. And here's KD for sends it home. What a shot!
You want drama? We've got drama. That's the way to end a quarter.
That is a way to fire him up.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a number standpoint?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got the first basket of the second quarter for Oklahoma City.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. And some nice passing there by Houston. Oh, KD parries the three. You know, Doris, here's a question for you. Is there a reason why we see so many point guards become head coaches?
I do believe, Kevin, obviously as a point guard, you are responsible on both ends of the floor. On the offense for knowing all of the sets and where every single guy is positionally. On the defensive end, you're the lead communicator. You are at the point of attack. So it makes perfect sense to me that they become head coaches. It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Oklahoma City making a change here.